Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
And he also can create chaos. This is something that they would like to do with these skirmishes. You turn off the lights, you can maybe separate people, get a little bit more panic coming from the enemies that way. Even though there are wards, it's going to be a party.
Oh, Levi, Archie holding on, TP coming in, Cocoon going to go wide, Brox is still pushing forward. Coming out, yeah, first blood, dropping for Fnatic, and now pulling back. Gigabyte Marines biting off more than they can chew.
They still have level 1 champion, and it's not a Malachi. Oh, they did it! On the other side!
Oh no, that's the ignite! Now we know why he takes it. No way he's going to grab the kill. Broxy comes over the wall, Cocoon connects. Fnatic fire back.
I thought you were still talking about the one on bottom.
Not at all. Just pushing forward, just punch comes in. Paranoia! 5 minutes into the game!
He is 2 levels higher than anyone else on his team right now. Talk about power leveling there for Levi. Is able to get it off, but Caps wants to answer again. I don't know if they can push the minion wave. Minion has to wait for it.
Trying to make his way out. Taunt comes out, but Reckless is still free hitting. Soaz comes in, finally level 2. That's enough. Caps gets a kill for himself.
Welcome to World. Levi's still going.
He's going to grab another one. He might be able to take down Reckless too. He's pushing forward. That's the double for the Nocturne.
And being separated like
that. Lane. Cap's gonna get locked up. Optimus level 6 means he can chase down for free, but might not even need to. Rip walk forward, trying to find it. Flash in the auto will shut him down.
And brilliant tanking from
focus seems to be mid.
Locking him up. That's gonna be in trouble. Lulu gonna be locked up. Paranoia comes in. Levi moving forward immediately. Caps just gets deleted. Soaz doing what he can to fight back. Going to get knocked back in the end by the Buster shot. Levi tanking blows. Can't afford to take that tower shot, but maybe he'll make it out. Goodbye, baby. Kitty Cat's bringing it home.
Gets in.
They're just chasing him down. The minion wave going to block any potential cocoons. He leaps right back into the thick of it. Archie is a man without fear, because here comes the Kassadin. It wasn't the right call. Looks like it will just be the disengage. Caps, though, man on a mission. In comes Reckless. That's the CC. Takes down Archie.
There's a reason that we evolved to have fear, though. It can be safe to have fear. All right.
Debating what to do here, but looks like Soaz is going to be pressured out. They need to make a play in the mid lane as Soaz is doomed to fall here. Tries to twist his advance back. A little bit of healing. I don't think he's going to be able to save his way out of that one. No way on a killing spree.
RNG is just the real MVP. Gives the
fights than just the small skirmishes.
Optimus pushing in. Not going to give away that Rip Tail for free. Looking to chase down Brox. But in the middle of 3, in comes the Galley. Optimus out to safety.
Oh,
no! Rip Tail taking it away. Has Fnatic's back in that one. Now the Realm War forward. Archie going to look for the taunt. Only going to connect on 2. He should be taken down as well. Reckless going to grab that kill.
Well, though, every time there is a fight on the other side, they're pushed to turret.
Here comes the Paranoia. In comes Levi. And down goes Soaz.
Even No Way surviving. So right now they're playing the turret game. They're sieging. That was
Levi here is probably the most effective guy in the entire game so far.
Now look for the 1v1 with Caps. Does manage to spell shield. Fear comes out. Red buff is ticking. Caps running for his life, but Levi should be able to burn this down. Duskbringer burning him out.
He does so much damage. That's the blue buff now for Levi. And this is one of their many strategies.
Has to be careful here. Is locked up. Spell shield's not going to save him from that. As soon as we praise him, he goes right back down.
They are pushing both lanes on either side of him. 3-2. So looks like they're still going to get 1-for-1. If Soaz doesn't get them all.
Soaz is trying to start the fight off. Paranoia is available and used immediately, but it looks like Archie is the one who's going to get taken down. Winter War not going to have an effect. It will be the trade back as Levi just rips through Soaz.
A big trade in the end, but it was just...
Tristana going to do a similar jump away, but Jesus goes in.
Now comes the Cali ultimate. We'll see how many knockups he's going to get. Just 1. Now trying to find the taunt onto Reckless, but a nice sidestep comes through. Even wants to make it a safety. Archie pushing forward. Optimus is in the middle of the team. That's a fed Kassadin. Now Reckless is in trouble. No way, has no fear. And Justice is going to get dropped down. He's looking for a thorn. He flashes forward. That's going to be the shutdown and the triple.
3 big kills, and they are still pushing on the...
Pushing in, dropping lower. Paranoia blocking vision into the pit. They can't even see it happen. The Icon going to let him know it came through, but Caps is just going to get burned through immediately. Making the Paladin play to make it out once again. Soaz leaping forward. Reckless still untouched on the backside, but the tanks are already dropping. Fnatic is getting routed. The Baron dropping in the favor of Gigabyte Marines. They'll take a Cat Pajama Man anyway on the back half.
And now they've got minions in bottom side as well. And they were looking to cut off minions maybe, but not going to be the case.
Optimus might be cleaned up, and the rest of the team is moving into the base. Galliol comes down. Maybe he can stop the backside as well. No Way is pushing to the base.
He's looking to end the game right now. If he can stop the teleports, it's over.
TP goes through. Doesn't look like it's going to get canceled. It's Caps versus the world at the moment. The rest of Fnatic caught in a fight. No way versus Caps. One battle to decide the game, but Broxa is here for backup, and Gigabyte Marines are going to have to bare their teeth and wait for a few more minutes.
Meanwhile, if you look at the mini-map there, they were still... Oh,
no way, no fear! Moving in, Caps! Ooh, gets taken back. Maokai pushing in. Broxa going to get tucked down as well. There's not enough damage to kill the Tristana. No way is legendary! But still, Gigabyte Marines, they're not quite strong enough to end the game. So as though just feeding fuel into the fire. Reckless is here with the double drops. That's the triple. He's looking for the quadra. Reckless gets cut down as well. Penta could come out. No way is hungry for it. The team is there. That's it.
It's a legendary 11-kill Tristana, and Optimus takes the Penta. Gigabyte Marines are going to take the game.
Gigabyte Marines taking down the third seed from Europe. A first blow for Vietnam.
What a performance from the Gigabyte Marines. From the beginning of the game to the very end, they had a plan, and they executed on that strategy. Fnatic left not knowing what to do.
Woo. Yeah, you said it, Kobe. Woo. An insanely high-paced game, and it's been breakneck pace in our first three. This one just topping up. Gigabyte Marines say, hey, you think you can play a fast game? We can do one better. And still, I think we're never prepared for what Gigabyte Marines bring to the table as much as we prep.
Exciting. Anytime you have double assassins on a team like this, so much depends on the early game, and it's also
with the ward being placed. Optimus though on this Zed, we talked about it just before. He's a man to look at, because last game on the block, he played horribly, didn't do anything. Now he's under pressure and he's going in though.
The ultimate dodges out the last two balls of that, but it's not going to be enough. Perks throws down the damage, and Trick is there.
Dragon Trick may try to steal, but I don't think he can.
Oh, over the wall. Optimus is going to go into Trick now. There's the other exhaust they have. 2 in the game to keep the team alive. And now Optimus is in a bad spot. Still gets to queue off his shadow, and they are able to take down Archie. A 1-for-1 so far, as Optimus is the next to hit the ground. No, yes it is. Stark now trying to get himself back over the wall. Forces the flash. You survey the jungle and make sure mid lane's still going to be clear. Optimus, they need to get him going. Now the ultimate, here comes Levi as well. Optimus makes it out of this one. They have dropped Perks, and Trick is forced to walk towards the turret as Gigabyte Marines activate.
Yeah, a lot of players do like to just sit on Seekers, but they're diving on Perks again.
Yomu's hits the Perks. Deathmark should do some damage, but obviously not going to take him down just yet. They want to try to get in. Optimus is forced to flash. Perks does go down to the bottom to Slay, and now it's Optimus is low with Archie and Levi. They are trying to limp out of this. Here comes Stark, the heroic entrance. Will they continue the fight? Is here Slay. The double kill for him. Levi alive, hops over the wall, and Expect is now trying to make it work for the team. Levi squeaks out of this. The volley possible here for Gigabyte Marines. They call in Stark as the ultimate is down. Optimus almost the same. He gets one more hit, and that's going to be a kill for Trick. They turn onto Stark, but that's a lot of HP in their face. Levi could be the next target. They force flash forward, alt Archie. And it's going to go for the fight onto Stark now. They're going to have to be careful how much damage they try to put onto him. Now Expect's going to go down. The focus isn't there for G2, and it could be turned around. Levi now around the side of Mithy and Perks, and they are on the run. Like favor of G2. Slay getting a little crazy now, and this is not what they want. Gonna get the dragon. One left, and oh, Mithy does pick it up. Levi tries to get in to pick up Trick's HP though, and it is just such a scatter fight each time.
And suddenly Gigabyte Marines just found openings to fight. They're finding another one.
Whoa, deleted. Trick gets himself back on the map without the HP that he needed. Arrow comes through, allows Mithy to get out here, but it is going to still be a hit. The taunt onto Perks. Stark is gigantic, and he's delivering the kills on a silver platter for his team. Now onto Sven. These are going to be the hits from Archie and the rest of the team, and Stark finish it off, but Expect on the back line. Also being the big man. Double kill for him. They may be able to turn this one around. Levi looking for one last shot. Hops on to Sven. They're going to have to back up.
That is so huge for a potential fight.
Yeah, it really is. Not only just because of the Zed, but because of the 6 ultimate, which is very easy. Oh my god.
Actually just died. Alright.
Try to take back some of the map. Optimus looking for his
Yomu's run. Oh, he actually doesn't take the first bit of damage. Decides to wait a second. Pulls back to his shadow. Should be okay. They come up with the kill. Very nicely done on the pop from Optimus and the play from Slay. Now they're on to Stark. He should be able to get himself out. Redemption gives him a nice heal, and Levi is right on the able to get Baron 29 minutes in, uncontested due to their map control. Gigabyte Marines secure Baron.
It's a good setup. The threat they have constantly just forcing a fight means
A little bit of help back towards the top side of the turrets. Top lane not pushing too fast. Flashes in. Optimus in a very scary spot here to start things off with the exhaust down. Draws a lot of abilities towards himself, though, so the team can try to get in safely. Archie goes down, but you've already lost Trick and Sven on the side of G2. Expect trying to pull back in on this one. The turret's down, and he's going to have to turn for home base as Gigabyte Marines open up G2.
a squishy guy to stand in there.
Really does. These two teams expect going way too far forward. He may just go down here.
That's one of those oopsies. I didn't want it to hit hooks. That's going to be Optimus going down to the other side of the fight, though. Archie in a bad spot. Dodges the end of the line, gets a blast cone out. Team will be Redemption. And they look for a different fight. Expect on the front line. Also gets a redemption from Middy. Sven holding off his damage quite a while. Trick and Sven not deciding what they want to do, but now the power three are together. There's a double kill for Perks. This is the turnaround they were looking for. Stark in the eyes of G2, and they're going to wipe the team out with Baron spawning.
G2 is going to go straight for Baron. They get the ace, and Mindy flashing over the wall to land the exhaust on Levi, so he could not take
For such a long time, and then in the very end, they would lose fights, and suddenly they would lose Baron, they would fall behind, and we had a dead even game. The same thing is happening right now. Gigabyte Marines completely outplay G2 for 50, 20 minutes.
They're going to go grasping roots. They're going to get pushed back, though.
TP behind them, Riv.
This is going to be Stark. Stark's in play now, waiting for him to come up. How much damage does the team take before he can get there, though? Heroic entrance puts him up, and it gives the team enough time to see him and his engage. Cons 3. Perks is out of the taunt, and they head back for Optimus, but they haven't been able to take down more than Archie, as Trick has also fallen. A little bit of a mismatch in damage on both sides. Optimus still on the back line, low. 300 HP between both Optimus and Slay. 600 altogether, I should say. And they are starting to back up to Trick. If they can hold him out here, get a little bit more time to push up these waves and stop G2's back to get the buy off of everything.
Oh, he's going.
They have just had. Mega Inferno Bomb is going to drop Perks. A huge amount of damage. Mithy could be next, but it is Sven. Then Mithy. Now expect as they have overstayed their welcome in Gigabyte's base.
And they're going to push top. They could actually get double inhibitor here. If not even, I mean, they don't have the wave mid to
20 seconds across the board.
They got six.
At 18. Having Slay up right now is huge. Heroic entrance to put the nail in the coffin as they look for the second Nexus turret. 40 minutes in. Gigabyte Marines turn on the afterburners and take down G2.
And G2, they got overconfident. They stay around too long. Levi slowing them down on the Cossacks, poking them, and then the Ziggs ultimate coming in. They punished G2 so hard when G2 looked like they had finally taken control of the game.
That's always the problem when you fall so far down that when you try and make that comeback, your base is still so open. Like one mistake, one bad fight, you lose that fight, and then suddenly your Nexus is gone. They overstayed, as you guys said. They got punished. Ziggs was in the game. He could just take down the structure super easy. Gigabyte Marines deserve to win this game 100%. Because they outplayed G2 for basically 15 minutes and forward.
And I think G2 had a very strong first 15 minutes, but it felt like...
Thank you very much, guys. Joined here by Optimus, the mid laner for the Gigabyte Marines after a huge win over G2 in a game that turned very, very tricky. Can you talk to me through how fights got harder for you as that as well, and how in the end you guys managed to find the opening and the win?
Thì chúc mừng em đã chiến thắng trước G2 ha. Thì mình nói lại là tại sao cái trận đấu này trở nên quá khó khăn như vậy và như thế nào để em đã cố gắng đã kết thúc được nó.
Trận đấu này khó khăn thì có lẽ là bởi vì em đã không làm tốt được cái vai trò của mình ở vị trí đường giữa và em đã mắc khá là nhiều sai lầm và may mắn là 4 người đồng đội còn lại đã gồng gánh em.
Yeah, so the game turned harder because I failed to perform as the mid laner, but lucky for me that the other teammates have helped me.
And in the end, you guys close it out by a very decisive call. Once again, that's how we come to know and love the play style of the Gigabyte Marines. Is there ever in the comms someone who says, guys, we need to slow down, we need to take this easy, or is it just always see hero, kill hero, and it seems to be working so far?
Thì khúc cuối trận mình chọn một cái con thôi là mình đã end the game rồi. Thì có bao giờ trong cái đội hình của mình mà mình chọn một cái bài là mà đánh chậm lại hơn, mà hay là lúc nào mình cũng đánh là nhìn thấy nó là phải giết nó?
Bởi vì có những lúc cả đội cũng muốn đánh chậm nhưng mà cả đội chỉ mới gắn kết được với nhau không quá lâu, nên vì vậy cái việc mà lối đánh mà táo bạo và nhanh của cả đội nó chưa được sự gắn kết các thành viên lại. Vì vậy cả đội thường xuyên mắc lỗi vị trí, mà em nghĩ trong tương lai thì cả đội của em sẽ cố gắng gắn kết hơn nữa và sẽ đánh cái lối đánh nhanh đó một cách tốt hơn, chứ không phải là tụi em sẽ đánh chậm lại.
Yeah, so sometimes we wish that we can play slower, but because our play style, our team is very new as well. So playing early on is kind of like our play style, and I wish in the future, I hope in the future that we can get better and synergy better, and then we can play even more aggressively.
Well, you still have 2 matches tomorrow, and you could very well move on. You have a great chance to move on to the next round. You wore that flag when I spoke to you last, and you guys moved on to the group stage, and you said, I want to just make Vietnam even prouder, and you're on the brink of doing that. So what are the chances of you guys moving on, and how hard will you be able to show up versus WE and Flash Wolves tomorrow?
Thì lần trước phỏng vấn em có đeo cờ Việt Nam đúng không? Thì nói chung là em cũng gần tới được cái mức là đem Việt Nam lên vinh quang của thế giới rồi. Thì cái khả năng nào em nghĩ là Việt Nam có thể vào được vòng sau?
Hiện tại thì phong độ của em không được tốt nên em đang khá là mất tự tin, nhưng mà em sẽ cố gắng hết sức để có thể ngày mai có thể giành được 2 chiến thắng và có thể đưa cho đội tuyển cũng như là đội tuyển GAM Marine nói riêng và GAM Marine và cũng nói chung là đội tuyển đến từ Việt Nam có thể vào được top 4.
Yeah, so right now my performance is not up to par yet. So I lost a lot of confidence, but I hope that I can regain next time and make Vietnam as well as the whole region stronger.
Well, we will be looking out for that. Thank you very much. An amazing victory here again by the Gigabyte Marines. We're going to take a quick break, but SKT versus TSM is coming up next, so stay put. Yeah.
Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Champion Select looks like a game where you would want to get early towers down if you're the Gigabyte Marines. So I think that Longzhu 100% should go for those level 1.
It looks like a swap maybe started here. Scavenging to get invaded. Gorilla knocks one up. And that can be both. But later, oh no, in trouble. And first blood over to Prey.
Longzhu, they stick around.
Already up here at the top side.
BDD coming as well. Knock up landing onto Sia. Another great top fights too. Flash Body Sand's going to get a few knockers at Sia. Trying to get out as BDD eventually gets the kill. Archie awfully low. Sia don't kill Gorilla, but Galio goes down. Gorilla collects it all.
Now they've got the mid lane pushing there with Optimus, but he's not going to be able to
Khan is nowhere good to run. They're going to try and ult Flash out. Does get a good amount of distance away. Flash ult left from Optimus. He wants to seal the kill. Takes down Khan.
Optimus gets himself his first kill of the game. He had a fantastic performance earlier.
Set this up over the top. Gorilla could be the target. Ulti does find him, but now the diving coming, but it looks like things no way. He's going to start things off. Gorilla gets quickness back around. Going to try and save himself, but the damage from the ult is too much. Levi grabs one. BDD here up to save his teammates with the Feather Storm. Not enough for Khan.
Yeah, and they're also having Cuz who's going to try anything. People are running up.
Oh, they ultied up. Actually going to try and knock him back here, but a zillion ulti is going to keep Levi alive. Longzhu though, TPing everybody in, and Levi left out to dry. Can't make it out as BDD roots him, and now Khan looking for the Cataclysm. Who's he going to find? Jumps in, finds a couple Feather Storm flash out, but Saya is trapped in the mix and goes down to Cuz.
Little bit of vision goes a long way, boys.
As well, the bonus movement speed as Archie's now getting collapsed on.
Looks like he's in trouble. Justice punches away. BDD ready with a flash, but there's the quickness from Gorilla into the knockup, and Khan grabs a freebie.
Longzhu taking initiative for themselves. Get that Galio off of the field.
Now Archie straight back into the middle now. Maybe a 1v5 if nobody wanted to be the Zillion ult. Does keep him alive for a little bit longer. Rengar's gonna try and dive it in. Gorilla tries to find the take, but doesn't grab it. Khan gets a great ulti down to trap him in as Gorilla will die over to Optimus. No way. Still fighting in onto Prey, but a dance around the Feather Storm from Prey. Gets him out. No way though. Took down Khan. Gigabyte Marines as BDD goes down to Levi.
Gigabyte Marines are defeating Longzhu in a mid-game fight, and they're in a position to actually have ever been taking against Longzhu and Gigabyte Marines. They're going to secure it.
That's it. The Baron goes over. Longzhu say we cannot contest. They'll take the quickness for Gamma here. Ulti lets a rip from Cinder, but Optimus forced to cleanse out of the way. Zillion does save his life as Archie still taking the front lines. No way! Going off in the fight, and Saya takes down Khan.
Again, they engage on the Galio, but Longzhu are going down, and Gigabyte Marines are in there.
Khan is dead. Archie usually offer a little bit of extra flair, and this Archie is going to go in for a try and look for a taunt. He finds three. Saya, 4-man stop from the Zillion, and they're going. Galio in. There's the dragon, goes down to Optimus. And now Khan flashing in for the ult. Onto Archie's going to keep him alive, knowing. Still letting rip. Oh my god, the damage! Gigabyte Marines, they win the team fight. It's going to be an ace.
They absolutely destroy Longju, the first seed from the...
Flank for Gigabyte Marines to get a huge multi-man taught off from Archie. And again, we're seeing the struggles of Longju.
Calmly just moving around the map. Archie is going to get
There they
TP'd
go.
on by BDD. And that's actually everybody coming in. All right, well, Archie, how much time can he buy? Quite a lot, although he does go down BDD. He grabs the kill.
So,
Khan hit the recall button. Looks like he's absolutely out of time. The stun lands in after the ultimate, and Noe, he's just going to do the rest of the dirty work.
Noe picks up another kill.
Also stunned up the ultimate, leverage there for Gorilla, tries to find the chain combo, but again, Noe with a zillion ultimate, just letting it rip, redemption down, saves the back end of the fight, but Khan, respawn, might save the other end of it, BDD, kill to Optimus, Archie's gonna go down.
It's a clean ace!
What a play, they'll find the ace, Levi, respawn to the GM, but that's not enough.
Completely clean ace there for
The rest of his team in that fight. Elder Dragon over. They also got 3 Drakes in this game, so that is a lot of Infernals plus a bonus Ocean.
Yeah, they bought the
Archie zooming in, gonna get a Justice Punch on the Gorilla. Now Levi around the back line, gonna try to assassinate Prey. The combo down on Prey, takes down Levi, and now Noe getting jumped on again. Featherstorm through his cart, dives into the rest of the fight. Archie just trying to buy time, taunts in the choke is lovely. Justice Punch is going to miss, so I think it's an overcommit for Gigabyte Marines. And it's just the one to make something happen. Redemption going to give them a touch of vision, but that Baron is dead. Secured by Cousin Despite, and Longju are fighting their way back.
Longju, they get pushed all the way
Blue
back.
buff does go with Optimus. Kazuo finds a knockup. Optimus gets out for Gorilla. Finds a knockup onto Seiya Noe. On the other side, Featherstorm's out from under Khan. The carries need to try and fight it out here, but a great position in for Longju. Noe still letting the damage. Ripto doing quite a lot, but Seiya does go down. Gorilla is going to fall. A stun lands in onto Prey, but he did take out the Zillion Optimus. Prey! Make it happen. Prey, though, finds the pick. Khan grabs that knockup, and that's the kill. Longju, I think they've just barely done it.
Oh my goodness, Archie's gonna go down as well. BDD though.
Last tick, not enough. Winds of War will not take down the Rise. Still tanking it for as long as they can, and Khan finally dives in. Taunt gets no way off his back, but Khan has so much health. Levi into the backline, tries to dive on the Prey, but instant time as BDD takes him down. Archie leaps into the back of the fight, but Longju just kiting.
Keep your eyes on Cuz.
I was trying to make his way back in there, but the Dragon's still getting low. Who's going to get it? No one yet, but Archie respawns and dies again. Longju win yet another team fight.
A lot better coordination there from Longju in this team fight. Levi was on the...
An advantageous fight. Now they have 5 members. They have the other Drake, and they're looking to get the biggest comeback of Worlds so far.
He's just zoning Nova, but now he initiates Gorilla. Finds a knock-up there as well, but Seiya has the ultimate Optimus. He's going to get taken down by BDD, and the Nexus is now exposed. No way goes down, and Longju are going to chase their final necessary kill of the game. It was just too good to be true. Longju find their way back in.
What an impressive performance in the comeback from Longju. Gigabyte Marines had them on the ropes. They stand tall with that base defense, that team fight in the top side.
And we have to congratulate Longju for being the first team to make it into the quarterfinals of Worlds 2017. What an amazing comeback, what an amazing base defense. I didn't think they could do it, but they find the opportunity.
Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
He's playing Twitch and Deficio's excited!
He's cool. This laning phase sucked for him, by the way.
That's why I'm like, I would go with the longer range, the safer.
Little Lance. She seems to be winning that trade right now. Nami, of course, an extremely good early laner. The exhaust is on. Traded back into Mystic, who should not have gone into that one. You could not wasting sauce in the support. And the kill comes through. First blood to the Marines, looking for a bit more Slay on the chase. One more auto, but boo! Okay, for himself. Good smite, got to reset the rest of them, but that's fine. He's still ahead on Levi, but be careful. Optimus is here. He's learning to do a cupcake, and he's just gone. WWE continuing to overstay.
What I tell you about Stealing Freak?
Yeah, and now
this chase.
Levi Stringle forwards are there. A lot of damage. Tidal's going to buy a little bit of time, but they're on to Ben, who does get the Shen shield. Did they have enough damage? They actually do not. He gets away with it. Now Slay forced to run for his life. Going to stay alive with 500. Levi wants back in. Here comes the rest of the fight at start. Gets the double knockback. The taunt's still going to buy some time, and 957 trades the kill back, but he's going to lose his life for that one. Still a worth it here on the side of the Marines, and they're going to find another one as Ben goes down. The solo kill for Optimus. Shea here to buy a bit back, but the only to keep him alive and can't do it in time. That is a kill picked up. 3 for 2. The long play here. Marines still coming out ahead.
Yeah, they were staying around a little bit too long under the turret, trying to take it down, and a good move there from WE. Shea does get back in for an extra kill, and there's
Stark. He can get Stark, Flash, Eagle for the body, send the trading back, and they get him. That is not worth it there. Now Connie has to reload. He flashed in to kill himself. The chase is in for Levi. Gets the shield, gets a bit of a heal as well, and Condi gonna have the blast gun to get out.
Yep, they didn't get the slow on him frequently. That the long cooldown is actually very important on the Shen ultimate. As of right now, though, Stark trying to interrupt Condi.
Good damage on him. Heals a little bit from the smite on the blue buff, but still winning the trade a bit. Reloads, got some bullets. Here comes the arrow, not gonna land on a one, but gets on a 957. Optimus still gets the kill with the long range Little Lance, I do believe.
Because the arrow that was actually not supposed.
And that is going to be the Rift Arrow.
Another Rift Herald here. Looks like it's going to Stark on this one for the top lane matchup. Nice bubble on to Slay. Shen arriving as well. No way out for Ash. Down he goes. And the bad guys get revenge here. Mystic.
Oh, he's
Smell of the death.
Actually,
Oh, he pulled aggro.
No
He got
flash.
poison on. Cooldown for the Ash.
Yeah, it's a good flash, but look at the collapse here from Stark. He's going to get another.
Look at the damage output there. The assassination is in. Levi on the follow through. 0-0-5 and 4-0-1. This top half has been doing so well for the Marines.
Quite an impact on the game, and teams just don't want to ban it away for some reason. Now Optimus.
Nice flash. The follow through is there. Shut down and a crucial kill over to Mystic. 2 of the 4 are on him. He's the one who
1v5.
looking for a bit more. Gets a slow, takes him down. Solo kill on Archie. That's one back. Looking for the
Hey, he's in there
as well.
He's
Levi
in there.
wants in. Can't find the kill. Slow. But they do keep the turret alive, and here's the chase. Shea stunned in front of the turret. 2 more autos, 1 more. Can he get him? Yes, he does. Slay lives up to his name and takes him down.
Plus, they also sent Stark to the top side. They got enough.
Right by Marines.
Lands the chain into Optimus. The HP bar is low. Knockup's not going to stop the taunt out of 957. He's chunked down. 1 more spell will do it. He's going to be done. And there's the kill coming through to Shea.
These are the reasons that a lot of these leads do kind of just float away.
Attacks there, so it's an ulti down from Optimus.
Here's Stark.
Stark looking for the flank play, gets on the Mystic, explosive cast, lets him flash away in time. They don't find Condi either, nice taunt, and that's the tank just getting shredded now. Not quite knocked down, those Stranglethorns gets a nice big knock-up. They don't look at the kills yet though, but look at the damage of it coming through from Slay. Flashes forward, he's trying to get it, and they can't quite make it happen. They all slink away with a sliver of health, and WE able to find the first kill here. Levi needs to get the shot, and he's gonna make it a trade kill. Bot laner for top laner and now support as Benzer picked up as well. The chase is in. Can they find Shea? Not just yet. Little Lance gets a bit of damage, but he's going to stay alive. +1 though. Marines able to keep pushing.
And Slay, he saw that triple kill right in front of him, but he sadly went down in the end. It doesn't matter though, because Gigabyte Marines, they want more.
They're going to pick up Mystic, and they will do so. The forward chase is there with the last bit of mana. Levi comes in and gets it picked off. Ocean Drake for the region.
Come WE though.
Down 3 doesn't help. Condi's in range, does not have flash knocks away. There should be enough time. And this fight's going to come through. Zyra secures, but a kill traded back. It's a 1-for-1 though. And 4v4 with Barry. Gigabyte Marine still chancing on for the 1 more attack on the bend. They'll kill him off. Slay in the front, staying alive. The shields, the heal. He will not fall. And they're going to kill absolutely everybody. Gigabyte Marines smash the fight.
Stark with the huge intercept.
This is the last game of the first round robin. SKT are 5-0. Everyone else, here we go. Another fight on Connie, looking to take him out. The Shendel not going to buy him. Not enough time. Maybe it will actually. Just barely walking away. 957 in front. Gets to the top. They can't get the kill on him. Condi in the jungle, but look at this top side fight though. Looking for the kill on Shen. The damage coming through, and they find it. Levi is legendary. 10-0-2 on the Kazakhs. He is massive, and Stark barely takes damage. Speaking of massive,
Lands is there. Stark lands the thing. They're going for the Nexus.
They're trying to close it out. 20 seconds on the Shen respawn. How much damage can they get? Bubble lands on Levi. Burst damage is there. They pick him off at the 4v4. They got to be careful. Mystic staying alive just close. Barely. But the fight continues anyway. Turret number 1 gonna fall. 10 seconds on the... We've had predictions for everyone else power ranking all these various squads.
There they go. Shea's on the outside, but Stark plays front line.
Here we go, stun onto Mystic. There comes the dog pile. He's deleted immediately. 2 for 0. There's nothing else to do. Archie going to stay alive for a bit longer. 957 next up. It's only Chie. That is it. The 4-5-way tie for second. Gigabyte Marines knock down the LPL's WE. 14-1-3 for Levi. And we've got 5 teams tied for second.
Oh, it's just insane. The fact that we have 5 teams, the exact same score right now, and as you said before, it's honestly impossible to predict who will make it out.
The Gigabyte Marines played so incredibly well this game. This was actually insane. Domination from beginning to end.
We talked about we talked about them not always being able to close, Baron being an issue. They had a perfect Baron setup.